Hi, I'm Jim Pfeiffer, and this is our mother, Genevieve Ellis. And we lost a mom just over a year ago, and she almost made it to 98 years old. She was within a month or two of her 98th birthday, which is pretty remarkable. And she was remarkable. She was she was a wonderful mother. Her smile warmed our hearts and brightened our days. She she maintained a really good attitude right up till the very end. And throughout her life, she was virtuous and sweet. She was kind and giving. She was, she was honest and strong. Her values ran deep, and she always held on to those. She didn't waver. She didn't try to go with the crowd. She didn't, she did what her moral compass told her to do. And she had a very strong sense of right and wrong, not in a negative way, in a very positive way. And she was loyal. If you were her friend, if you were in her family, she was going to be loyal to you. And so, uh, and on top of all that, she was a good cook and a mean bridge player. This is a photo of her when she was in high school. As you can see, she was beautiful then, and she continued to be throughout her life, both inside and out. She was every bit as sweet and charming as she appears in these photos. Genevieve was a small town girl who grew up in East Jordan, Michigan, which is up north near Charlevoix. It's marked with a red dot on this map. East Jordan is situated on the south end of one of the two branches of Lake Charlevoix. Let's take a look at East Jordan the way it is now, because it's similar to what it was back then. It hasn't really grown much. It's a fairly small town. It's not a tourist town. There's a plant there that's the East Jordan Iron Works that produces manhole covers for basically the rest of the world. This is the house she grew up in. It was right across from the school, and winters could be harsh in northern Michigan, and the heating was provided by a potbelly stove. This is the street that she grew up on. It's on a hill, so they used to, in the wintertime, take their sleds and go down the hill, down the street, into town. This is where her father, Lewis Ellis, is buried. Beautiful sight. Her mother's father, Grandpa Sweet, our great-grandfather, he had a farm on this land, and there was a little farmhouse, and his wife died when she was quite young. So he raised the kids and his children and worked that farm and lived on it. This is situated south of East Jordan, near the river, near the Jordan River. The Jordan River is a beautiful river that flows through rolling countryside. If you take the road to Charlevoix, there are some beautiful vistas of Lake Charlevoix along the way. There are beautiful lakes throughout the area. This is a photo of East Jordan from probably the 1930s, 1940s maybe. These are our grandparents, Genevieve's parents, Lewis and Maud Ellis. Genevieve was a wonderful person and who learned Christian values and hard work and honesty and loyalty from her parents. They were amazing people. She was a very devoted daughter. She had two brothers, Walt on the right and Bill on the left. Walt was the oldest. She always liked that she had two brothers that could defend her, and she always felt safe around them. This is the A&P store in East Jordan at the time. Grandpa ran the store for many years. This is the bank building. This is where Grandpa was working when the Depression set in, and he wound up losing his job. One day they just closed the bank, and he had to figure out what to do. So he did what probably a lot of men did. He moved the family to Pontiac, downstate, where he could get work at the factory. He went to work at Pontiac Motor as a crane operator. Genevieve was 15 when they moved to Pontiac, which would have been 1937. The house was on Joslyn Street. This is Henry Pfeiffer. He and Genevieve were high school sweethearts, and they ultimately got married, but not before she graduated high school. She was always popular with the other girls, and here she was working at Michigan Bell. She was a telephone operator, and then she became a supervisor, and she was doing quite well. This is her with her parents in downtown Pontiac, and money was tight, so she was making money and living at home. Henry was in college, and so she was able to help Grandma and Grandpa with, she bought them furniture and dishes and helped them quite a bit. Mom will love you forever and ever and miss you every day, and are so lucky to have had a mom like you. Thank you, Mom. You're in our hearts always.